what I was trying to put forward is that as much as there is an appetite for diversity these days to make sure that everyone is welcome, regardless of their background, there seems to be an exception when it comes to Jews, which is not always fair. Would you relate to that comment or not?
Yeah. Okay, I missed part of what you said, but I caught the part about there's an exception when it comes to Jews, which is not always fair. So I guess I got enough of what you said. So okay. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. And so I will address that. So where I think that comes from. So Jew hatred, that's the age-old hatred. And so I think that comes from, it dates all the way back to Jews killed Jesus. I'm going to say it starts with that. And so Jews are everybody's favorite scapegoat. And I don't know why, it just, I'm going to say it goes back to the Jews killed Jesus thing. And so Jews are the old reliable. People love to hate somebody, they need a scapegoat. And so let's go back to the Jews. And so, as far as diversity goes, even though Jews are one of the smallest minorities in the world, people don't want to consider Jews minority. And so, back in the day, Jews were not considered white. Jews were brown back in the day, when it was not good to be brown. Now that it's not good to be white, now Jews are white. So whatever it's not good to be, that's what Jews are, because people love to hate the Jews. So now Jews are white colonialists or whatever. But that's ridiculous, because, how are Jews, the colonists? That's, Jews are in their ancestral homeland. They're not the ones who are colonizing their own homeland. It's just, people just want to hate the Jews. There's only one Jewish country. And so and Jews have been living there for thousands of years. It's just ridiculous. But yes, there is a big diversity among Jews. There are Black Jews, brown Jews, white Jews. As far as skin color, Jews can be any race. There were 12 tribes originally. And so, there is a lot of diversity with Jews, but people don't want to see that. They want to say that Jews are white. And as far as skin color, it doesn't even matter. Jews are a minority. Jews have been persecuted for thousands of years, but people don't want to see that. They want to see Jews as the aggressor. They just want to hate Jews, because that's, I don't know, it's like Jews are their standard go-to to be the scapegoat for everything. And it does come back to that, the propaganda. It is a propaganda war. And it's been like that. This is nothing new. The Palestinian propaganda has been around forever. I mean, since, probably since 1948, the Palestinian propaganda, or before, that Palestinian propaganda has been going. And, I don't know why people buy it, but I guess because they just love to hate Jews. The British mandate for Palestine, even before 1948, they were allowing in a lot of Arab immigration, and they were not allowing in Jewish immigration. I mean, that was all on the British because the British were very anti-Semitic. It's a very complicated situation, but it all boils down to anti-Semitism. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not getting any better, I would say, especially in the times of social media, where information is shared at a scale and pace that we never experienced in the past, and everyone basically can say everything, which is, in a sense, it's a good thing, because that allows multiple opinions and people expressing what they think without going through the whole machinery of censorship. But on other will allow the likes of, let's say, Bin Laden to be an idol in TikTok,